mind printing. So here's a technique that I use with all my clients while they're prepping for roles that really helps them build the imaginative world of the character inside their heads. So obviously you may have done your research on the character, you may have done your objectives, you may have done some backstory and really gone, okay, who is this person? Where are they from? What are their relationships like? Whatever details you needed to get from the text, you started to apply them to your preparation. Once you've done a lot of that text work, a really great exercise to get into the world of the character is mind printing. And if you think of yourself as a character, if you sat down in a seat and thought about maybe the last 24 hours that you've had, or maybe the last week that you've had, or maybe even the last year, images, feelings, memories would start to arise because they are baked into your subconscious, into your mind, into your body. Those experiences are baked in. Or maybe if I asked you, think about a really difficult time in your childhood. Or maybe think about your happiest memory. Maybe think about a relationship that was wonderful and important to you. Maybe think of a really difficult time at work. Whatever that is, very quickly those memories will come, or those images will come, or those feelings will come. And what we want to do as actors is do the same for our characters. So we're kind of reverse engineering it. Instead of bringing it up, we're having to bake it in. So what I say a good thing to do is, once you've done a lot of your prep, is go through the script and figure out what the most important events that have happened to the character in their lives that is really useful for the scene. And then write them down and then spend maybe 5-10 minutes just imagining them. So what you want to do is you want to just read the sentence. So let's say it was character A's first day at work. And maybe in the script, they're talking about that. Or maybe in the script, they're talking about the person they worked with and they met them on their first day. And maybe it was a bit of a negative experience. So you'd want to really sit, almost like a meditation, close your eyes and just start to really imagine that first day at work. What images did you see? How did you get into your place of work? Who did you see? How did you feel? What was the weather like that day? Really start to live in that part of the experience and just notice what it does to your body. Now, once you've done that for each event, you can then go back and almost watch it like a movie. So kind of think, I'm just going to go through those events in my mind and see what has stayed. And then maybe you might need to do a bit more detail. You're like, oh, that image of that person who was maybe rude to you at work, or the character was rude to the character at work, wasn't quite clear in the mind. So you need to go back and really focus on that. This is going to help improve your imagination in terms of stretching it. It's also going to just help you feel like you know that character in the world so deeply that when you then start to perform the scene, it's like you're approaching it with those experiences and they're going to just subtly, or sometimes actually quite boldly, impact the scene. Or maybe if you're playing and you're doing a self-tape, you can think, I'm going to think about that image because that's going to get me into the right state. But printing these experiences into your mind as if they were the character's experiences are going to give you more depth, more authenticity, and more connection to the character. Have a go. Let me know how you get on.